Hey there, Odette, Laurie at businesswomenontop.com, coming to you from Cuba with my top 10 ways that I dug myself out of my spiritual breakdown and into spiritual breakthrough. The last, 7 videos were around envisioning what it is that you want to create in this world: connection, creation, enrollment, engagement, monetization, and impact. So today I want to talk to you about the fastest way to do all of that. The fastest, most important way to get your message out into the world in a really big, loud, audacious, tenacious way. And anyone can do it. Anyone, absolutely, even if you are afraid of this. So I'm just going to get right to the point. There's 3 fast ways to do this, the best ways, and then I'm going to nail it down to the fastest way in the next video. So, speaking, being heard, being seen, and being visible is the fastest way to get your message out there. Speaking, whether it's on video, on stage, on someone else's stage. Audio, you've got to be recording your stuff, whether it's on iTunes or using any platform in order to get your message out through seminars and webinars. And then finally, the third piece is writing. You need to be writing every day, whether it's a blog, whether it's an article, whether it's response to someone on Facebook. When you use those 3 platforms of speaking, of writing, and of audios, what happens is the world gets to hear you. And they get to hear you in a big way. Sorry, I said my thumb in the video. They get to hear you, they get to see you, and they get to feel you. It's about establishing that know, like, trust factor. And when people know you, and then they like you, and they trust you, what do you think happens? They hear you, they listen to you, and then most importantly, they take action. So if you aren't speaking on a regular basis, and right now I'm in Cuba, I'm on vacation with my friends and my family, there's absolutely no internet. I think I've had 8 minutes of internet over the course of 5 days. But I'm shooting video, and I'm shooting video in a place that I absolutely love. It's by the pool. I just had my hair braided. I don't have makeup on. It's not professional video. The lighting's not amazing, but you know what? I'm still creating impact, right? I'm still getting my word out there to you, the audience. So, 3 fastest ways. Number 1 is speaking. Speaking in front of a room at a networking event for 30 seconds is speaking. You are an official speaker when you are doing that. Okay, you can take it right up to an hour-long keynote talk, to a full-day event, to a 3-day event. It doesn't matter. Getting yourself up in front of a room, spreading your message, is speaking. All right. So some of you who are afraid to speak, and you say, "I'm not a speaker." Just the fact that you go to a networking event, you stand up in front of everybody, and you might be shaking, you're still speaking. Number 2, audio. Record your voice somewhere so that people can hear you. Whether it's on, Insta-teleseminar, oh gosh, I don't even know what those names are. Any platform that offers the audio, iTunes, podcasts, TV shows, right? Anything that can get you recording your pearls of wisdom to people. And number 3 is writing. Make sure you're blogging, make sure you're writing articles, make sure you're doing, maybe it's a newsletter. You're writing for other people's blogs. It doesn't matter. Here's the thing, that when you speak, you write, and you record your voice, it's not that you need to do something with it right away. You can store them and save them. They can become books. They can become a podcast series. They can be programs. They can be transcribed into home study systems. It's endless. It's endless. When I built my first business back in the 90s, I didn't have any of that. It was a big deal to record a video. The only thing that I did to get my business off the ground was office presentations. I went out and I spoke as often as I could, and in front of a room full of people, whether that was 1 person or 100 people. But that was the ploy. I picked up the phone, made sales calls, and got myself booked to do office presentations. So I don't really do any networking. I don't think I knew where to network, but I knew where my audience was, and I knew what I needed to do, and I just needed to be in front of them. So where are you going to be in front of your audience? Take a look at, do some research, take a look at where are all the networking gigs that you can go to, where are all the speaking places that you can ask to be a speaker, or at least attend, so that you can stand up in front of the room and ask a couple of questions. That's a really great ploy that I used to do, is if I wasn't speaking at an event, but there was a microphone, I'd be like, I have a question, help, I have a question. And that got me in front of the room, right? So it's scary stuff, but it's fun. So the 3 fastest ways: speaking in front of a room, whether it's live or on video. Number 2, record your voice, because that really can become an amazing home study system. Number 3 is writing. Make sure you're writing blogs and articles and things like that, so you have the 3 verticals, the 3 platforms in order to get your voice and your message out there. And remember, with the internet, what happens? This shit goes viral, and it's awesome. And that's what you want, is that you want to go viral so that you can create lasting impact in this world. My impact project is to eliminate fear from 1 million women across the globe so they can live their life with power and purpose and without apology. And I want to do this by 2020. And you are helping me with that dream and that vision. So thank you very much. Please share away. I'd love you to do that, because you never know whose life you will change.